Today I am going to discuss about lung volume and capacity. Before I am moving into topic, I want to ask one question from you. What's the difference between the volume and capacity? Yes, spellings are different, but for that you do not get any extra marks. You have to write the repeat exam as well. I need more than that. Yes, your answer is correct. Combination of more than two volume is going to call as capacity. Combination of more than two or more volume going to call as capacity. So right now I am going to do an experiment. In healthy human lung, healthy adult lung, approximately containing 3000 ml of air. Right now my lung containing approximately 3000 ml of air because I am a healthy young adult. So here the amount of air present right now containing 3000 ml of air. What I am going to do now is I am going to set a probe into my lung with a pen here. With the inspiration and expiration, what happened? Pens goes up and down. This pen go up and down. Because of that, you can see a graph here. Right now I am expirated. Now I am going to take my inspiration. Pen is here. With the inspiration, what happened? Pens goes up. With the expiration, pen again come back to 3000. Again goes up. Again come back to 3000. So what happens is, I am going to take inspiration. I am going to expire it. I am going to inspire. I am going to expire. I am going to inspire here. With this inspiration, I am going to take much more inspiration. Likewise, then my pen goes up and up and up from here to here. After that, I am going to exhale as much as possible. I take maximum breath as much as possible. I am going to exhale it as much as possible. Likewise. Then it come into normal level, not even to normal level, more than that I can exhale. Again what happened is, again come back to normal. Again I am going to start normal quiet breathing. So my inspiration happened, I expired that one, and again inspiration happened, I expired that one. Likewise. Here the lung volume is 0. Once I take maximum volume into my lung, total lung volume approximately about 6 liter. Here approximately 6000 ml. During the quiet breathing, this one going to call as total lung capacity. From here to here, the distance is going to call as total lung capacity. During the normal quiet breathing, the amount of gas come into your lung. Now I am going to start my breathing. I am going to exhale it. I am going to inhale it. I am going to exhale. The amount of gas come into lung is going to call as tidal volume. This much of gas I am going to take into my lung. I am going to exhale into the air. Going to call as tidal volume. The amount of gas I am taking additionally here due to the inspiratory additional capacity is going to call as inspiratory reserve volume. From here to here, we are going to call as inspiratory reserve volume. That means it is there as a reservoir. If I want, I can take. Again, we can remove gas from here to here. We are going to call as expiratory reservoir volume. From here to here, expiratory reservoir volume. If needed, I can remove that one. Right now I no need to remove that one. I am going to take normal breathing. Then I thought to remove the expiratory reservoir volume from my lung. Likewise, then I am again come back to normal. Now I am thinking to take inspiratory reservoir volume into my lung. Then I thought to remove that one. Again come back to normal. So The amount of gas present in my lung after forceful expiration. Amount of gas present in my lung after forceful expiration is going to call as residual volume. Residual volume. That much of gas I can't remove from my lung. I am going to remove the air from my lung, but part of gas is still remaining in my lung. Going to call as residual volume. Here 0. The amount of gas from here to here called residual volume. After normal quiet expiration, the amount of gas present in my lung, that means this is my normal breathing. Now I expire. The amount of gas present in my lung is going to call as functional residual capacity. What? Functional residual capacity. From here to here, we are going to call as functional residual capacity. It has huge importance. Why? If I stop breathing due to some pathology, some say head injury or some nerve damage, if I stop breathing from now onward, the amount of gas present in my lung is the one going to use my circulatory system and cells. If I have a huge amount of gas in my functional residual capacity, I can survive more longer time than the person who having lesser amount of gas in functional residual capacity. If my functional residual capacity containing total oxygen, I can live much more longer time than the person who containing 21%. 100% oxygen filled functional residual capacity mean you can survive much more longer time than when you are stopping the breathing. So it has huge importance. This is from here to here. From here to here, we are going to call it as vital capacity. That means from normal inspiration to maximum inspiration, and from that maximum inspiration to maximum expiration. Likewise, you can do the vital capacity breathing, but it is little bit uncomfortable to you, and the person looking at you also little bit uncomfortable, because you are going to take breathing like that, like this. Quiet breathing is little bit much more comfortable, because nobody know whether you are breathing or not. Likewise. So here inspiratory reserve volume is there, here expiratory reserve volume is there, here your tidal volume, here your functional residual capacity, sorry, vital capacity. The vital capacity containing tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume and expiratory reserve volume. Inspiratory reserve volume plus expiratory reserve volume. Your vital capacity contained. Your functional residual capacity containing expiratory reserve volume plus residual volume. Your functional residual capacity containing expiratory reserve volume plus residual volume. Your total lung capacity containing residual volume plus expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. Now I am going to tell you what is the amount of functional residual capacity have in your lung right now, what is the amount of inspiratory reserve volume you can take, what is the amount of expiratory reserve volume you can remove from your lung. From here to here, normal tidal volume is approximately 500. From here to here, 3.5 liter. If you want to increase from here to here, you have to increase it from 3.5 to 6. It is approximately 2.5 liter. Your inspiratory reserve volume approximately 2.5 liter. Your expiratory reserve volume, or the amount of you can remove from your lung, is much less than the inspiratory one. If you are not remembering the exam, you can safely take the breath. You can take larger amount, then you stop, then you take normal breathing for few seconds. Then at the end of the expiration, you try to remove gas as much as possible from your lung. It is much more less than your expiratory reserve volume. It is approximately about 1.5 liter. From 3, it is 1.5 reduced from 3 to here. That means your residual volume also approximately 1.5 liter. Your residual volume also approximately 1.5 liter. Your functional residual capacity approximately 3 liter from here to here. Functional residual capacity 3 liter. Residual volume 1.5 liter. Expiratory reserve volume 1.5 liter. Tidal volume approximately 500 liter. 500 milliliter. Thank you for correcting it. Again, your inspiratory reserve volume 2.5 liter. One capacity is not there, but I want to highlight it here. What is closing capacity? Anyone with additional layer of cerebral cortex, tell me what is closing capacity. No one has additional cerebral layer? Yes, better not to have. If you are having that kind of additional layer, you may have some congenital disease. So, I will tell it for you. When I try to expirate maximally, what happened is my chest wall compress, abdomen compress, diaphragm push into upside, chest wall compress downward. Because of that, it creates high pressure in the alveoli. Not on the alveoli, high pressure on the alveolar duct as well. Because of that high pressure, alveolar duct start to collapse. Here my lung. This is 2 main bronchi. Here my alveoli. When I try to exhale as much as possible by compressing the chest wall and compressing the diaphragm, what happens is increase the pressure in the thoracic cavity. It will try to empty the alveoli. Meantime, it will try to collapse your alveolar duct. At one point, alveolar duct going to collapse without complete emptying of your alveoli. Alveoli also emptied now, little bit lower. From this value, alveolar duct going to be closed. Because of that, this gas cannot be removed into air. When that point develops, the amount of gas present in your lung is going to call closing volume or closing capacity. It has one very important clinical significance. With the aging, what happened? Your elasticity of the lung gradually goes down. So your smaller airway duct cannot kept open properly. Because of that, closing capacity appear in the early. So initially you have a closing capacity right here. Then it gradually increase because of the loss of elasticity. Then it gradually increase up to here. If it is increased up to here, when you are forcefully expiration, your closing capacity appear. That means small airway duct going to be collapsed. Not whole duct collapse. Some of airway duct or at the airway duct collapse in beginning happen on the some alveoli. With the time whole alveoli airway can collapse, but here it appear. Sometime even when disease become more advanced or when you become more aging, your closing capacity can appear in the normal quiet expiration. Then try to do a normal quiet expiration, some alveolar ducts going to collapse. That means air trapping can occur at the normal expiration. This air contains larger amount of carbon dioxide and oxygen, little amount of oxygen. Because this is at the expiration, you want to expire the carbon dioxide into the air. Then you are going to take inspiratory air into this side. Because of this one contains larger amount of carbon dioxide, the effective ventilation is going to be reduced because this alveoli does not contain enough amount of oxygen like normal alveoli. So appearance of closing capacity also very important to know. You know them, you know now what is the importance of closing capacity. This is all regarding the lung volume and capacity. Thank you very much.